The Fall of the Old Gods and the Pyre of Aciyen. Excerpt from the Tanzania by Malay. At Sesan's wickedness, at Aciyen's evil, fate's scroll closed and sealed within the deep mountain, the witness against those who came before Midtel. The ruin of Aciyen and of her old gods, and 10,000s of years, the reign of mighty lines, the end was written therein by the wrathful sun. Judgment was carved against her tributaries among the gods in the starlit halls of heaven. There came the hand of the sun against the far wall, from Air's throne, written in a tongue to them unknown. It was spoken of old, Pyina Zjehamu Sjes, and to those long ago revealed the meaning. Your house is unworthy. Forth bright through the sky, that harbinger of the sun, flew then towards the cathedral of the Vasi. Their pride and disdain towards those just and moral would soon smite and cast them down from heaven itself. The Harbinger came upon heaven as a ghost, and silently from the realms of mortal's vision, unseated and slew the 5 Zans of the Vasi, and cast them unto darkness, joined them with their fate, and untenanted the high halls of the old gods. The descent of the 5 took 3 rhythms all told. Each hour their slain bodies grew farther from each other, and they passed the one after the other over against the horizon, except he of Lapis, heir of old, patron god of Aciyen itself. His glory of thousands became bright like the sun. As it passed close by his city, all were in awe. The priests halted their rites. The lords and ladies swooned in panic and ecstasy at the revealing. In that time before he joined the plain ground below, heir of old could be seen by mortals, his arms wide, his head thrown back, his wine-dark ichor spewing forth, the lance of the Harbinger run through his broad breast. The horror of thousands at the sudden godfall was soon enjoined by the unending screams of them. They of Aciyen, who felt the thousands' glory, unmeant for mortal eyes upon their mortal skin. The baying of farm beasts, the terror of the crowd, the crying of the infants, the mother's anguish. There was none like it in the time of the peoples, and we pray for the sun's mercy, not in our time. If 100,000 Zans were to raise a torch, then 100,000 embers be birthed from them. That would not match the bright light of the fall of Air. All they of Aciyen who pledged fast to Sesan were then engulfed in divine and terrible flame. The iron of Sesan's hall became as water. The bodies of his subjects became mere shadows. The corpse of his city became like strong vapors. Mere smoke was Sesan's proud folly upon the wind. Out from Aciyen came a gale upon the land. It pummeled and shredded all they within its path. The ground churned like the sea beneath the sun's high wrath. Valleys were lowered, and mountains raised high up. In faraway lands they spoke with despair and pain, and gnashing of teeth at the fall of the old gods. For to the rightward of Aciyen fell glory, and 10,000s of years the reign of mighty lines. Vasi, once worshipped by the uncounted peoples, 5 were they, each now humbled in death and spread thin, far among lands unknown, with leagues and leagues between. Their ordained destruction was complete and total. none could ever find their final tombs or bodies. Even in song and recitation I now shrink. Good Zania, let us leave this accursed recounting and dwell no longer on the myths of ancient times.